Hey, what up? What up? This is the homie Pedro. I'm gonna talk about how women argue. So, I've been in four pretty long-term relationships. 2.5 years twice. 5.5 years, and then 6.5 years. So, um, I like how Bill Burr puts it. Is like when they're right, they're on point. They just stick to the point. Everything like that. When they are wrong, they go rogue. They'll start saying things insecure about, and yeah, yeah. Just if anybody hasn't watched that, that's hilarious. Um, but also, I mean, I've witnessed some of the worst stuff. Oh, and gaslighting is one of their favorite terms. Like so, tell you this. I just got in an argument with my lady, and I told her, I was like, why do you want me to go to your family functions all the time, but you hardly see my family? Well, I don't need that. Blah, 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 blah. See, when they start raising their voice, they know that you made a point. Cause she'll have like three family functions, stuff like that. And I told her, I was like, well, you're having money issues, but you spend about 1,600 on food a month. And I'm talking about going out to eat, all this stuff with her friends. And I told her, I was like, well, you're having health issues. Do you want to go for a walk? No, no, I don't want to. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, well, I had a brutal workout, but there's a lot of components. Well, there's the main three, the three pillars that, from what I know, are true is saw the workout, which could be resistance, or cardio. Sprinting is surprisingly a good strength workout. Um, and then there's what you eat, what you put in your body. I need to work on that. Alcoholic, obviously, and not drinking today though. I just got the phone with my sponsor. I got to hit up a meeting in about an hour. And then the third one is rest. So the workout, nutrition, and rest. Um, but she would be on her phone all night. TikTok, just doom scrolling, doom scrolling, doom scrolling till about 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. She's got to be at work at 8. So she gets about 2.5 hours sleep, 3 sometimes. Then has to get ready, doesn't put her clothes out the night before. And then it's like, I'm so tired. I'm so stressed out. I'm like, you need sleep. I don't know if I get, and then she'll get defensive again. Da, 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 da. And her thing with her brother is a very level headed dude. I've always liked her brother. But she's like, why are you threatening my brother? Why this? Why that? Why do you have it out for my brother? I'm like, I don't think about him 24/7. And can you put him on the phone? I'll talk to him right now. I've been wanting to apologize because I said some rude things. I had a video, I took it down. Oh, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. But there's another messed up thing that I noticed that women do. And some guys do this too. I witnessed guys try to break up a relationship just so they could hook up with the person so they hook up with that girl. But I gotta say, girls do it on a whole nother level. 4 different short term relationships that I've had, the girl, her best friend talked her into breaking up and then wanting to hook up with me. Her best friend. And also, guys, we could have a disagreement, fight it out. Some of my best friends I've met, our first interaction was fighting. I don't know. Guys, there's a saying guys could have a fight and then have a beer the next day. Girls could argue with each other and never talk to each other again. I've seen it happen with my sisters, with other family members. They'll be like, I ain't, I, no," and just because they had a disagreement, verbal disagreement. Um, yeah, I've had two women lie to me about being pregnant just so they could stay in a relationship. Um, thank God didn't go through a miscarriage, but um, that's when she found out she had health problems. I've also been sick, and then the girl just left me because I was sick, lost my job. Stuff happened. I've also had women try to use religious beliefs against me to justify whatever wrong they're doing. And recently, I've had a girl, as soon as she goes back in office, right? Right? Then all this stuff, all these things start happening. Then she's guarding her phone more, just causing trouble out of nowhere. And I've been cheated on before, and there is a thing called emotional cheating. That's the thing. But yeah, went back in the office, and then no longer she wanted me to go to church with her. I was like, hey, I want to go to church for my birthday. Can we do that? Because my birthday was on Sunday. And then didn't hear from her. Then she brings up all the bad stuff I've done in the past. Like I'm the worst person ever. You would swear I was Lucifer. And it just comes to show that there's a thing about like not winning an argument. People always tell me that you can't win an argument with a lady. Oh, and then also this, if you're not on the lease, they could just say he hit me because if it escalates that much, my son's mom unfortunately did that to me. She smacked me while I was playing. I was playing NBA 2K. Oh, by the way, Bam Adebayo hit 83 points. It's crazy. But yeah, I was playing NBA 2K, and she smacks me, and of course I got mad. I got up, and then she walked in the room, and didn't hit her, nothing like that. Then all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom on the door. Look out the peephole. Don't see anybody. Open up the peephole. Please get on the ground. It's like what? And then I asked them, which they were nice enough to not cuff me in front of my son because I didn't want him to be traumatized. And she came out of the room like Oscar winning performance. I was like, oh my gosh. Which I'm glad now cops are catching on to this is the false domestic violence reports because they have to go into a situation, put their own lives in danger just because someone's arguing. It's crazy. So yeah, it's a little rant, but that in itself is what I've noticed is how women argue. Oh, Chris Rock has a great line too. Chris Rock, I don't remember it verbatim, but he's like, a guy's lie would be like, oh, I was hanging out with such and such last night, or I wasn't hanging out with him last night. And a girl's lie would be like, it's your baby. But yeah, it it just baffles me. But I could always tell when they're hiding something. Every time I've been cheated on, I've been treated like trash. And shout out to Big War of the Genius. I watched one of his old videos a couple of years ago. I think it was like 2 years ago, like when his channel was starting, and he hit it right on the point. Because that's exactly play by play what they do. When I've been cheated on, they get extremely combative for no reason because they want to justify their bad behavior. So they want you to react. And then you find out, and the finding out is devastating because you always wonder, like, what could I have done wrong? what, what's this, what that. But what's cool is I had two girls hit on me yesterday at the same time. That felt good because I needed that. I didn't say anything. I played it off cool. You know what I mean? Like the end of Rush Hour where he doesn't look back. But yeah, I that might have been Rush Hour too. But yeah, that's how women argue. And once they get in their feelings, it's just de-escalate. Like I'm trying to de-escalate. No accountability, and I really do not like the term gaslighting because for her to be like, my family doesn't like you. Oh, come to why don't you ever come to my family events? You tell me your family doesn't like me. Oh, you should talk to my mom more. So then I talk to her mom. But why do you talk to her forever? I'm like, just trying to be cordial, you know? Go for a walk, get chewed out for dang near 3 hours. If you don't like walking, I get it. Like people complain. I played basketball with people that complain. Surprisingly, not that many fighters I've met complained while we were sparring, and I feel good. Did a crazy good workout in. Um, Not today. I had a rest for like 2 days. Yeah, 400 push-ups, not consecutive. I was doing about 10 here, 10 there, 10 here, 10 there, but I wasn't allowing my breath to, like, I was staying winded. And then 200 squats with 25-pound dumbbells and then press up at the end, but keep it controlled and then press up. But I made the mistake of not stretching. So soreness is over. That and I've been training for my pack test. I did 6 miles the other day, and then 5 miles after that, and then 3 miles yesterday. And today I am just gonna chill and relax. It's funny how like working out releases the endorphins. Um, but yeah, that's how women argue. Um, yeah, that happy wife, happy life. And I can understand men going their own way. I really can. Because I've been cheated on, at least that I know of, a lot, and I might get an apology in about 2 days, maybe. Um, but that takes accountability first. I'm not looking forward to it because I don't want to be gaslit and blame shifting, all that stuff. Blame shifting is one of the big red flags that you're getting cheated on. Is blame shifting. But anyways, just that I would give my 2 cents on that. Um, Homie Pedro, one love, peace out, stay safe.